Sanbona guys, happy Monday to you and welcome back to my channel. Guys, let us have a quick recap of what was going on throughout the weekend. So the deputy minister, the DA deputy minister that was removed by President Ramaphosa, to those who don't know why he was removed, is because of the trip that he took to the United States of America during the time when there was that, shaky relationship between the USA and South Africa. And the deputy minister, what he did was to go to another unauthorized visit to the USA with a DA delegation. And he said that he asked the president, but the president refused to answer his email, so he took that silence as consent. I don't know why he thought of it like that. But the president then removed him as the deputy minister. The DA went crazy. Before we can move along to the reaction of the DA, first of all, guys, this is not the first time something like this happens. In the times of Nelson Mandela, Winnie Mandela was removed as the Minister of Arts and Culture because of her visit to an African country that is unauthorized, and her, not attending parliament, using her powers and the duties to enhance her daughter. That's one of the reasons, or some of the reasons, that made her to be removed from her ministry role. Same thing with another minister. I will put an article again here of that minister was removed because they went to Madrid and visit a hospital called Ferrer Hospital, and also was invited to a conference and went there without getting any authorizations from President Thabo Mbeki, and he was removed from their seat when they came back. So this is not the first time. So going back to the reaction of the DA went insane and gave President Ramaphosa an ultimatum of 48 hours to kick the ministers that have been found of corruption, including Minister Ngabane of the Higher Education, or they will leave the GNU. And the president was like, "You ain't gonna do that to me. I'm gonna keep quiet." And they came back again after that 48 hours, saying that they're not gonna engage in the national dialogue. They're not gonna leave the GNU, but they will probably, think about vote of no confidence later. We know that those threats are not going anywhere because the DA has threatened the ANC of leaving the GNU more than 5 times. They have done that, and I'll put some of the articles of the number of times they have threatened to leave the GNU. They just, I think this is like a situation that made them to look funny, and very, very funny, because people, they were just laughing at them. Different laughs, that were coming from the public. Moving along to the reaction of the ANC. So the ANC first said that, you guys, you know what, we have the statement of intent, and you've never complied with that because you've always challenged us on each and everything, right? And then secondly, Mbalula responded, and this is what he had to say regarding the DA.
If they propose a motion of no confidence, it means they then are out of the GNU. We are behind the president, and at the same time, we are not moved by any threat, including ultimatums. Government is not run by ultimatums. If you respect each other, they must learn to speak properly through us, not through ultimatums.
So what shocks me about this reply from Mbalula is that he says that they have a lot of similarities than differences. If you guys can see this clip, I'll play the clip of him saying that.
Because we did not come here as like-minded political parties. Those things that unite us outweigh those that divide us. So it cannot be that once we differ on a single issue, including the removal of a deputy minister of an opposition in the GNU, then that party threatens with walkaway and threatens with a motion of no confidence. Government is not run in that way.
Okay. So it shocks me now when we think about what they were saying about the statement of intent, that they've been going to court a lot of times and that the DA is not compliant. So who's fooling who? Who's fooling who? And if they have a lot of similarities, then clearly they have the same master. I don't know what you guys think. Please comment your thoughts. Moving right along to the reaction of certain parties like the EFF and the MK party. So MK party said that they will support the DA vote of no confidence because they've also wanted to pose that motion. And the EFF said that already, you DA, you knew that the ANC was corrupt, but you still wanted to be part of the DNE or GNU. You could have allowed the ANC to constitute a minority government, but you still wanted to be part of the GNU. So we don't want to be there. We don't want to be there. So The DA is still quiet. We don't know if they will pose that motion of no confidence. We'll see with time. Moving right along, guys, to Umkhonto weSizwe Party as well as Mayibuye Africa. So, guys, one of the things that I've realized is that Floyd is gaining a lot of momentum. A lot of people are believing in him. The reason why I say that is because of the number of people that have tuned in to listen to him, including a lecture that he had last week during the celebration of the Freedom Charter, and also the subsequent views that have been there. I know that people probably are there because of the drama, because of the files that he's going to take out, but I feel like South Africans are willing to listen to him. I don't know what you guys think. Do you think that South Africans are willing to listen to Floyd? I don't know about joining Mayibuye, but listening to him and hearing what he has to offer, people are really willing to do that. And then now when it comes to the elected leaders that he elected on Friday, I think most of them are just the flip-floppers, really, those ones who are moving to the next new thing. There's nothing that is, I don't see anyone who's the real day one regular member of Umkhonto weSizwe Party. Those are just the ones really that were flip-flopping and even left the EFF for Floyd, and I don't want to really delve much on that. And moving right along to Nhlamulo. Nhlamulo rejected the apology by Floyd Shivambu and is going to court to sue him for defamation of character. And I think he might win. I'm not sure if he might win the 2 million that he claimed, but the prospects of success are there, and I really want to see how that case plays out in court. I don't know what you guys think about all these updates. Do you think that it's a good idea for Nhlamulo to continue, or do you think he should just let it go? When it comes to the GNU, do you think this fiasco drama that is going on will it ever end, or it's just like boyfriend and girlfriend who love each other and they know that they need each other, but they're always fighting? Because I just see them like that sometimes, that they know that they need each other, they know that their master is not gonna be happy with them breaking up, but they just want to put that facade of fighting in front of us. That vote of no confidence is not gonna happen. It won't. Trust me, it won't. The day will never leave the GNU. Nonetheless, guys, what you think? Please comment your thoughts. Otherwise, I will see you on my next upload. Bye.